Many thanks for joining us on the newsroom this afternoon. I am Abisola Adebayo. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, says it has not printed the permanent voters card PVCs of Nigerians who participated in the continuous voter registration exercise from January 15 to July 31, 2022. INEC National Commissioner Festus Okoye made this known in a television interview on Wednesday. Okoye explained that the commission just finished the cleaning up of the voters register, adding that the commission is yet to print the permanent voters cards, making it unavailable to the registrant. He, however, maintained that there is pressure on INEC to conduct free and fair elections in 2023 and that it will be difficult for any politician to compromise the sanctity of electoral process in next year's poll. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) has rearranged suspended Accountant General of the Federation Ahmed Idris and 3 others before a Federal Capital Territory High Court in Maitama over an alleged 109.5 billion naira fraud. Other defendants are Olusegun Akindele Mohammed Usman and Gezawa Commodity Market and Exchange Limited. They were first arraigned on July 22nd before a vacation judge, Justice Adeyemi Ajayi, on a 13-count charge bordering on misappropriation of funds. However, upon the resumption of the court, the case was transferred to Justice Yusuf Alilu. Meanwhile, they all pleaded not guilty to the charge preferred against them. The presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, has left Nigeria for political campaigns in the United States of America. In 2018, amidst talks that he could not visit the U.S., Atiku had in company of the former Senate President Bukola Saraki and others visited the U.S. The visit to the U.S. was significant as it dismissed all doubt that Atiku could not travel outside the country. Meanwhile, the candidate is commencing a week-long electioneering campaign in the U.S., where he would be meeting Nigerians and business community during his visit. Africa's leading tourism operators are meeting in Botswana for talks on reviving the industry after the damage caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. Intra-African travel is at the top of the agenda at the 3-day meeting, which has attracted more than 450 delegates from 43 countries. Botswana President Mokwetsi Masisi, who gave the keynote speech at the Africa Tourism Leadership Forum, told attendees they need to focus on ways to encourage travel to and within the continent. Masisi said tourism was showing signs of recovery after the devastating COVID-19 pandemic, which brought most vacation travel to a halt for about 2 years. The president also maintained that most African countries have eased pandemic restrictions, making it easier and more comfortable for travelers to visit. President Muhammadu Buhari on Thursday in Seoul, South Korea, witnessed the signing of the Memorandum of Understanding between Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited and Daewoo Group of South Korea for the rehabilitation of the Kaduna refinery. According to a statement by presidential spokesperson, the signing came against the back of ongoing rehabilitation works at Warri Refinery by the same Daewoo Group, which will at the first instance deliver fuels production before the first half of 2023. After the signing, Buhari said he looked forward to the delivery of ongoing projects, especially at the Warri and Kaduna refineries and the NLNG Train 7, stressing that this no doubt will open many more windows of opportunities for Daewoo and other Korean companies in the country. President Xi Jinping said China and the United States must find ways to get along to safeguard world peace and development as he embarks on his precedent-breaking third term in power. China and the United States have butted heads in recent years on issues ranging from Beijing's aggression towards self-governing Taiwan to its crackdown in Hong Kong and alleged right abuses in Xinjiang. Washington has also accused Beijing of providing diplomatic cover for Russia's invasion of Ukraine. But in an address on the country's national television, the president said strengthening communication and cooperation between China and the U.S. will help to increase global stability and certainty, adding that China is willing to work with the U.S. to give mutual respect and coexist peacefully. In sport, Leicester City midfielder Wilfred Ndidi is back in training at the club's Seagrave training ground ahead of this weekend's Premier League clash against champions Manchester City. The 25-year-old has missed Leicester's last 4 Premier League matches after being substituted at half-time against Nottingham Forest at the start of this month. It's an hamstring issue that has sidelined Ndidi for the majority of October, with manager Brendan Rodgers admitting they did not want to take risk of involving the returning midfielder at Molineux. Well, that's the size of our bulletin join us in the next hour for more updates. Many thanks for watching.